Hello, beautiful Cancers. Thank you for joining me here, guys. It's been a long time, but I saw many of you were requesting reads, so I am here. I answered the call. Okay, guys, let's get into your messages. This is for Cancer, and what are you doing? It's time to be fearless and bold, Cancer. And trust the great mystery. Claim your independence. Slow and steady wins the race. You may have to start again. Begin from the beginning. But you can do it. Trust the great mystery. Reclaim your power. I think you're a gentle soul, but I think that you need to start again with the beginner's mind. Start fresh. Start fresh and reclaim your power from something or someone. It's beginning again. Starting over. Okay, a new you, perhaps? There's no hurry. Slow and steady will win the race. Let's get into your messages. This is for Cancer. Oh. I think it's finding what is meant for you. I think you're trying to make a decision here. I think you were too gentle before. You're very caring. You're very loving. But I think you needed to reclaim your power. That's what I think. Like you're multi-talented here. And maybe it's a lucky change here. Maybe this is the change of luck that you needed. Knowing your own value, you're tougher than you think you are. Okay, let's get into it. This is for Cancer. Spirit. This is about respect. This is about integrity, honor. Well, there you are, showing up in your own read. I think you were very gentle. I think that you bring a gentle touch, okay? And maybe you've been too gentle. Maybe you're a people pleaser. I do. I think you're fun-loving. I think you have a positive energy. I think that What is going on with this stuck energy? You could be in a very happy situation. I think that as far as a relationship goes here with other people, you're happy here generally, but something is hurting you, something is stagnating you, something. Just hang on. You're very giving, you're very generous, but maybe you've been too generous. Hang on. It's like just hang on. It's like you're tougher than you think you are. Like, maybe you don't want to be tough here, but you need to defend yourself. You need to stick up for yourself, and you need to reclaim your power. I don't know, it's like, I don't want to hurt anybody here. I mean, I want everyone to be happy. I don't want to disappoint anyone. What you're going to burn out is what you're going to do. This could be hiding, or keeping your feelings to yourself, like scared to express yourself how you're truly feeling. It's like I see that I think you're stressing out here. I think something has kept you really stressed out. I think that it could be with your other relationships. Like, there's a lot of stress here. You might be pacing the floor at night. You might have been sleep patterns, like being awake when you should be sleeping. Like, when you should be dreaming, it's like you're stressing out here at nighttime. I think you're like, something was keeping you up late at night, or you're having trouble sleeping. It's like being awake at night, being awake when you should be sleeping, or it could be a lack of sleep. Like, maybe you're trying to be too much for everyone. Like, you want to be soft, you want to be gentle, you want to be loving, you want to be nurturing, but it's a little hard to do when inside yourself you're all stressed out, or inside yourself that this could be nervousness, anxiety building, sleepless nights, insomnia. for many of you, you're happily married here. For many of you, you are happily married here. So what's all this about? But something sets you off. Like, you could be very irritable at something that somebody else is saying. It's like you're trying to keep things calm. You're trying to keep things smooth. It's like I don't know. I think that you got a trouble with someone on the outside, not on the inside here. I'm not saying like you don't have an issue with like say an ex, but I'm talking about you now, Cancer. I'm talking about you. For many of you right now, you're in a very solid relationship, but it could be outside factors that are affecting your situation. I think your feelings have been hurt by something that happened in the past. That's what I think. Somebody said something, and maybe it really hurt your feelings here, okay? But I see you having a pretty solid relationship. Now, maybe this is now, maybe this is in your future. But what you're going to have to watch is outside forces. Like, you don't like... I think what's bothering you is something that hurt you from your past. I think what's bothering you is what other people are saying and what other people are doing, and it's affecting your sleep pattern or your partner's. You could be up late night, full of stress, full of anxiety, based on what somebody else said. Now, they may have apologized to you, but it still hurts. Like, you like to keep a lot within, okay? Now, these could be repressed emotions, okay? I feel the anxiety. I'm breathing. So maybe that's a technique you should have to learn, is breathing techniques. Because I think you're really stressed out, or you're having a lot of trouble sleeping. And I think it's stemming from something that somebody else said. Maybe someone who you used to be close to. And I think you've been ignoring it. Okay, so I think it's getting your balance back. And I think it's like, I think you've been trying to ignore this. I think it's not going to go away by you ignoring it. It's something that's building in you, and it needs addressed. Like, Like, I see you in a marriage, a very loving relationship with someone. I see you in a real loving, solid union here. Now, look, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, feminine, who thinks maybe you're just being silly for what you feel like or what you're saying to them. It's like before, you used to, it could be a Capricorn energy you're dealing with. And they think you're being silly, or they think you're being foolish. Don't be so foolish. I didn't mean it that way, or I didn't mean to upset you. Don't be so foolish. Like you feeling like somebody's treating you like you're a fool. Like you don't know your own mind, or you don't know your own feelings, or they could be making you question your own feelings, like you know how you feel. My son was a Cancerian. I have a brother who's a Cancerian. I have a granddaughter who's a Cancerian. I have my daughter-in-law who's a Cancerian. And I can tell you, like, that's the sign of the crab. Like, don't push too far, because they will retract, okay? And they'll come out with the claws if they feel threatened. So I want to tell you that somebody is challenging your feelings. Someone is sitting here making you feel silly or stupid for having the feelings or the thoughts that you have. But your feelings and thoughts are legitimate. Like, it's looking like you got a real fun-loving, happy relationship going on. But someone is like when you go to express how you feel, they say, don't be foolish. Don't be so silly. This is someone on the outside. It could be a sibling. It could be, I don't know. And it's like it starts a war. I know. You could be an internalizer. You take things to heart. You really do. And you love home, and you love family, and you care about everyone. But I'm telling you, you may have to set someone straight here. You may have to become more independent of them, because it's almost like, I don't know if they're competing with you. I don't know if there's been a lot of fights and arguments because of this person. But I'm telling you, don't allow it to affect what you know to be true. I do. I think it's somebody said or is treating you a kind of way where you want to react, And maybe then when you react, they say you're being foolish, or you're being, don't be so foolish. Don't be so stupid. It's like, I'm sorry, can't you take a joke? It's not a freaking joke, okay? I want you to know you're not crazy. It's not a joke. Like, they're doing this to you and it's affecting your sleep. It could be affecting your relationships with others. It's like keeping you up late at night. You're always stressing out about this. It's like, and then when you go and put somebody in their place, they go, oh, don't be so foolish. They drive you to get a reaction out of you, and then when you react, they call you a fool for reacting. It just seems like a repeat, you know what I mean? And so you begin again, and you have the hopes and wishes, but then it starts up again. Something just keeps going around and around in your mind. You can't get over what they said, or you can't get over their responses, or you can't get over something. And it's affecting your sleep. And and you feel, you sneaky bugger. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it could be affecting your relationship, because maybe you lose your temper around this person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they cause you to lose your temper. I don't know. Or it's making you bad-tempered. Either or. I think you need to walk away from whatever this drama is, whatever this situation is that's stressing you out, and I think you need to bring about some change. Okay? Because if you don't, it's going to make you sick. It could have been making you sick. You could have experienced a lot of bad health. You could have experienced, like, I think for your own sanity, you've had to walk away from someone, because this is poor health, okay? So you might want to get on like a fitness regime or a sleeping regime, or it's like something to relieve your stress, something to relieve you of your stress. And I'm telling you, look, you're tired. And it's going to burn you out. And it could be a family member doing this. It could be that you got a lot of responsibilities. It could be that you got a lot of pressure on you. And that's going to lead to burnout. Once you start burning out, this is being tired, lethargic, feeling sick, feeling stressed out. You may need to get some it's putting your energy out of balance. I think you need to make a change here in your sleep. Say, I told you. You could be very, like, sad and moody, and, it's like, I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot of pressure here, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of pressure being put up. Maybe you got a lot on your plate. The last thing you need is some little cheesy little mouthpiece setting you off, okay? Where they give them that amount of power to affect your sleep. Don't be bringing it home with you, for goodness sake. Don't be bringing it home with you. Let it rest. Just give it a break. Like, if someone is doing this to you, where you can't sleep, where you're getting insomnia, where it's wearing you down, where it's making you feel weak, that is your body telling you you are around some toxic energy. Listen to it, because those are warning signs. When you're around someone that doesn't have good intentions for you, or care about your health or your sleeping habits or anything else, it's like they dump on you, and it's like they say stuff to upset you, and then when they get a reaction out of you, they call you stupid. That's manipulation. That's gaslighting and manipulating. And it's your body is showing you that something is unhealthy for you. It's your body that tells you when something is wrong, when you're around toxic energy, when you're around people you shouldn't be around. Listen to your body, because those are telltale signs that something isn't right. You're not crazy, okay? I want you to know you're not crazy. Your body is telling you, I feel really tired. I can't sleep. I'm up late at night. My health is, I'm sick, getting sick all the time. I'm tired all the time. It is the company you may have been keeping. Okay? So remember that. And your body is giving you those clues, Cancer. So tune into it, because I see you got a real good relationship going here. And if not, you're going to be in one. If you're in a I don't care what relationship this is, whether it's friends, family, whoever it is, if they have the ability to affect your health like this, that's your body telling you to get away from them. It is. Because don't bring it home and affect your relationship, because it's a good one. Take care.